Hello and welcome to another Starbots Swing Star strategy video. Today we will be showing you how to set up Swing Star's dynamic alerts using Cryptohopper and TradingView. You can still use Swing Star's dynamic alert system if you're on another platform that supports TradingView webhooks, but for this video we'll be focusing on Cryptohopper only. Take note of some basic requirements before we get started. First, you must have an active TradingView subscription to use webhooks for TradingView alerts. TradingView Pro is the lowest subscription that supports webhooks, though keep in mind that with Pro your alerts will expire after 2 months. You'll have to recreate them again afterwards. Second, you must have an active Cryptohopper subscription for Cryptohopper to receive TradingView alerts and send the buy and sell signals to your exchange of choice. Please be sure to double check that Cryptohopper supports your exchange. Also note, you must still set up a basic Hopper bot on Cryptohopper to receive TradingView alerts. We recommend the Explorer subscription for your Hopper, which will work just fine with the SwingStar alerts. Now that we've discussed the basic requirements, let's move on to actually setting up alerts with the SwingStar strategy. First, log in to both TradingView and Cryptohopper. Go to TradingView and load up a saved coin chart with your preferred SwingStar strategy settings. Ensure that SwingStar is loaded on the chart with the correct settings that you want to use. In this video, we're using our suggested SwingStar settings for this coin, time frame, and exchange. Next, you're going to navigate to this specific page on Cryptohopper. The link is highlighted here in this video. Feel free to pause the video at this time and write it down. We may also include a link to this in the video description and on the Starbots Discord for your convenience. This page is going to generate alert messages and a webhook link that you're going to use to create the SwingStar strategy alert in TradingView. Now, on this page, scroll all the way down to the alert generator. Select the hopper that you're going to use for these TradingView alerts to receive them, and you're going to enter your coin symbol. In this case, in this example, we're going to use SOL. The quote currency, the base currency that is used to buy the coin, for example, USDT or Tether, that's going to be determined by your hopper's configuration in coins and amounts. Therefore, you just need to put in the coin symbol here. So for example, do not put in SOL USDT. USDT is the quote or base currency, and that's going to be set up in your hopper. So you just need to put in the coin symbol, SOL, and there are a whole wide variety of those. So we're going to generate both a buy and a sell alert message using this tool. The order type can be set to market. We're going to go ahead and hit this generate button to generate the buy message. Then we're going to copy it. Open up a text editor of your choice, and you're going to paste that buy alert message in. We're going to go back and we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do the sell action, generate, and copy the alert. Paste it into the text editor. Now, we also need to get the webhook URL. This is private, do not share it publicly. I'm not going to be copying the entire thing, obviously for security reasons, but for your purposes, you will go ahead and hit the copy to copy the entire URL here, a link. You're going to see a whole bunch of weird characters after the equal sign here. That's completely normal. So we're just going to copy this basic one in here. But yeah, copy the entire thing into your text editor. Now, once we've got these three things, we do need to tweak a little bit. So we're going to go here to the buy message, the buy alert message. And this is for the strategy. This is just how the strategy works, that it needs to be formatted in this particular manner. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the buy alert message, and you're going to insert 3 ampersand characters after each line of the alert messages. So let's go ahead and do that for the example. So we're going to just do this and see how it is right in the middle there. And you're going to do that for each line in the message. So you're going to do that. Same thing here. So after you're done, this alert message is going to be all on one line, and you're going to have ampersand characters in between each line, or each previous line of that alert. Now we're going to do the same thing for the sell alert message. So now we have our properly formatted buy and sell messages. Note that now that you have these, you can reuse them for other coins, but you do need to change the coin symbol in the message. So for example, we have SOL here. If you were doing ADA, then it would obviously be ADA. In this example, we are still going to be using SOL, so we're just going to put that back. Now let's hop back to the swing star strategy on TradingView. Now open up the swing star configuration panel. Verify that the settings for the swing star strategy are the ones that you want to use. Once you create the alert will use the settings that were in the strategy at the time the alert was created. This means if you want to adjust the strategy settings down the line for a different reason, optimization, playing around with it, finding a better configuration, etc., you're going to have to delete the alert that we're going to generate here, delete the TradingView alert, and recreate it with the new settings for those settings to actually apply. The other thing that you need to keep in mind here, before you create the alert, and at any time when you're creating the alert, you want to make sure to go to Properties tab and ensure that the recalculate on every tick box is unchecked. The reason for this is if it is checked, you may experience just weird behavior from the strategy. The default settings are going to be buying and selling at candle close, which we do recommend so that the strategy has confirmed a valid buy or sell signal and not been faked out by a mid-candle signal that can come through noise or manipulation or whatever. Buy on candle close is definitely much better trade confirmation. So that is the default, but for example, if you did have recalculate on every tick checked, then you might actually buy during the actual candle and not at the candle close. So just make sure to have this off so that the backtest results and the swing star strategy are behaving as they are intended to behave. So let's, with those two things in mind, about making sure the settings are correct before you create the alert and making sure recalculate on every tick is not ticked. Let's go back to inputs, and we go all the way down here to the message buy and message sell of the inputs tab all the way at the bottom. This is where you're going to be using the buy and sell message alerts that we created. So let's go to your text editor, and let's go here and let's copy. And we're going to go here. What I like to do is just do a select all and delete. Then you're going to paste in that buy message. You're going to do the same thing for the sell message. Okay, so we've got the buy message and we've got the sell message. Now note right here, this code, you're going to use this code for every single alert that you create. Without exception, this is going to go in the TradingView alert message box. You'll see where in a minute, but I would recommend to write this down, type it in to your text editor. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. Do not do what I just did. Let's just format it correctly. It's strategy period order period alerts, and then so make absolutely sure that this is the format that it's in, because if you don't get the absolute correct format here, it's not going to work. So make sure this is what it looks like. Now, we're going to go to TradingView again. We're going to go to alerts, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to create an alert. You'll see this. Now for condition, you're going to choose swing star. Don't worry about not being able to choose a buy or sell condition here. You might be used to this if you've already used TradingView strategies. This is a dynamic alerts feature of SwingStar, where it will intelligently place buy and sell signals and place the TradingView alerts based on the settings that you have set it up with. If you have take profit or stop loss, if you have MACD, sell, on, whatever you've set it to, it is going to generate those sell messages, and of course it will generate the buy messages that the strategy will use. So don't worry about not being able to select a condition here. That's completely normal. Since I have premium, the alert for me here is open-ended, but with pro, you're going to see that it will expire in 2 months' time. So I recommend making some sort of reminder somewhere to go in and set up a new alert after 2 months if you're using pro. Now, for alert actions, this is your preference as to how you want to be notified about the alert. But we do want to make sure the webhook URL option is checked. And we do want to go to our text editor. And this is where you're going to paste in the TradingView webhook from Cryptohopper that you got. So that's where that webhook URL is going to be. So you're going to just copy it and paste it in there. Now name your alert whatever you want, according to whatever conventions you want to do. And then finally, you're going to go to the message box here. You're going to select all and delete so that everything is cleared. Then you're going to go back, and this is where we're going to use that specially formatted code that we went over. So copy it and paste it into that message box. Now this is basically it. You'll see your newly created TradingView alert in the alert list to the right. Right here it is active. Of course, what you can do is you can stop it, you can edit it if you want for alert actions, etc. And of course you can delete it. Now again, you do need to remember that if you change any of the SwingStar strategy settings and you want it to use those new settings, then you do need to go and delete this and recreate it with the new strategy settings. And of course, you do need to create a unique alert using the same process that we just went through for each coin that you want to trade on your Cryptohopper bot and exchange. So this concludes our tutorial for how to set up SwingStar alerts. And this works again with TradingView and Cryptohopper specifically. Other platforms are going to have a very similar process, but you do need to double check on the Discord and make sure that we support that platform. Right now, we definitely do support Cryptohopper. I'm not sure about others in terms of the messages. So definitely double check if you're using a platform other than Cryptohopper on the message support for that. If you have any other questions or problems with this, feel free to drop by the Starbots Discord and ask, and somebody will try to help you and answer your questions. As always, we hope you enjoy a smooth and profitable automated trading experience with Starbots SwingStar strategy.